Good morning. Let's change everything to all messages. So I've got lots of happy mail. So excited. I was going to do this in my, I didn't bring this with me. I was going to do all this in my living room, but it's a little chilly in there, and my sewing room seems to be warmer, probably because all the irons are going. And yesterday while I was cleaning up, look what I found. I was so excited. I found my little doohickey thing that I use. So we'll pull that out. I'll pull this out. All right, so we've got a lot going on. Good morning, Deb. I'll show you what I've been working on. Now, let's see. Can you see that all the way? There's my little witch. I've got her going. And I'm making, I think it needs 57 of these flying geese. Good morning, Tessa. And the flying geese will come up here as like the border. Here, this one isn't trimmed, but you get the idea. It's going to be doing that. So I had just enough of this fabric. I had nothing. Thank you, Tessa. I had nothing to spare really of this fabric. But I'm short of this fabric. So I made it that I could do all of the flying geese. And maybe I can put, I'm supposed to have an 8-inch border, 8.5 inch on the top and on the bottom, and then 4.5 inch on the sides. I may be able to just do 4.5 inch on all sides, or maybe even 2.25 inch on all sides. And then maybe find another, I don't know, another print to kind of get this to the size it needs to be. But if anyone out there has like a yard or two of this, you know, I'm happy to be contacted by that. But if not, I have a backup plan. Howdy, everyone. Good to see you this morning. Good morning, Andrea. I did get an email from you. I have not started that mystery, but if anyone has time on their plate, please go over to Mama J Enterprise. She is running a mystery quilt along. Good morning to Quilting in the Country and Joe. I think I should know your name, Quilting in the Country. And I watched your video yesterday. I posted in my community tab her channel. She was doing batting scraps. Good morning, Joyce. Lori, thank you. I'm writing this down on my Post-it note. So thank you, Lori. Hi, Melanie. Hi, Sheila. Okay, so let's get started. There's a lot here. So this is the package I was talking about. I actually did not end up putting it where I thought. I actually ended up only looking. I didn't actually end up, I just noticed they were quilt blocks, and this is what I saw. When I opened it, I looked in the bag and I saw this. So actually we're gonna see these together because I just saw this bright color. So these blocks are coming to us by Nancy, who's on here, Guerrero. She says she hopes this will help with the quilt drive. These scrappy blocks are ones I make when I need to relax my mind when I'm stressed. Eventually they become quilts. Oh, how wonderful. That's me in crumb quilting. And I'm so sad I'm running out of time for Halloween because I made a yard and I had all intentions to do a 3-yard Halloween crumb quilt, and I just, it may have to be done after Halloween, or maybe I'm just going to keep it all for next year. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do, but that's what I do. So look at these wonderful blocks. We have some really cool blocks. We have some of these. So we are going to, you know what I'm going to do? I'm actually going to take down my little witch. For those who may be just joining us in, this is the little witch quilt. I am working again on the flying geese that are going to go for the border. Let me put it over here. This probably is better if I put it over here. So just so you can kind of see, that one is not. So that's the border. I made it with the green, but I didn't make it with the orange. I made it so that I had enough in a tiny thin strip, but I am short like 1.5 yards of this. It's from Riley Blake, but it's an old fabric, so something to the bone, bad to the bone. But I am going to Quilt Festival this week, so who knows? I may be able to find it while I'm there. I don't know. But if someone has it and they're not using it, contact me. If not, I have a backup plan. It's always a backup plan. So we're going to start putting the blocks up here just so that everyone can see them. So we have those. And I have 3 of these. And they look like they're pretty much sized. I have a pile of these. And I'm going to put them right here. And I have this one. And we'll put that, yeah, you can still see that right there. Okay, and then I have another baggie. And this is the kind of stuff I do, these scrap blocks, when I just need, this is exactly what I do, Nancy, when I need to just sew. These measure 8 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 by 8. I may have to find and see if there's like a, I'm going to have to look through my 3-year books. Or maybe I'm just going to do alternating 8-inch solid squares so I can showcase these. Look at how wonderful. And we have a whole stack here. I'm just going to put it on me and go down. So this is wonderful. I'm trying. I think I need my little rubber stopper. I'm going to go grab my rubber stopper. Hold on. So that you can, there we go. That's what needs to happen. Look at that. So we have a pile of these, and they're definitely going to be used, and they're going to be cherished, and they're going to be loved. And we're almost to the end. Here we are. Love the fabric. So cheerful and bright. And then we have another one here. And then she sent me some larger ones. So these are 8-inch. I'm just going to keep these right in this bag. They're too big to stick on there. I mean, the pile is too fat. And then we have some bigger ones, and these measure 10-inch. Oh, and she wrote that right on there, 10-inch. Thank you. And we have this pile here. Aren't they great? Look at them. Love it. Love it. Oh, look at that. She did some decorative stitching on this one. Oh, that looks really great. That's cool. All right, so we have these blocks, and I'm going to put this 10-inch right with it. And thank you, Nancy, so much. So we are going to put that in this bag. Now, let's see. Those blocks are cute. What size are the blocks? So I have some 8-inch blocks. I have some 10-inch blocks. And then these blocks are just random size blocks. So this one is like, oh, that one's an 8. Oh, this one is an 8. This one is a 7. Just shy of 8. And this is, what is this one? This one is a 7.5. So they're all great sizes. So I'm going to put that aside. Then I have here, this is from Annette. So yesterday I told my honey, because I just didn't have time for work. Was at work. And this is from Annette Mahmood. I think I'm saying it right. I hope so, Annette. This is not our Annette who's sick right now. I don't see her here this morning. I hope she's all right. Hi, Rhonda. Hi, Barb. I probably should go back to make sure I said hi to everyone. Hi, Melanie. Did I say hi to everyone? Hi, Joyce. I believe I did. I'm getting so excited. All right. So enclosed are 5 wheelchair tops I made, and we'll send. Oh, that is sweet. She is sending a Joann's card. So, like, look at this. So let's look at these tops. I have to get to long arming. I'm getting to it. I gotta. All right, so we're gonna put this up here. Love the bright colors. Look at these colors. Let me move this. They are. I think, is this the love pattern from Moda's? I think this is Moda's love pattern. I'm not sure. We have this one. And I have more in here. Ooh, I know what fabric this is. This is like Chelsea and Sherry's fabric. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Oh, I'll have to longer. I actually have some of this that was given to me, so I'll definitely have to put this on that long arm. When I load this backing up, I have to definitely put this quilt on there. Look at that. Such beautiful quilts. Not for nothing, but these are better than the quilts that I was making. But I was also envisioning having to make quite a bit on my own. Oh, look at this. They are beautiful. You have all done beautiful things. Beautiful things. And I want to get that other ones. I'm going to go grab them. So those are from Annette. And just a reminder, These came, because I don't think I showed them this way, and I think they'd look better shown this way. Then I have these from Linda. These definitely, now you get more of a view, because last time I think I just unraveled them willy-nilly. So we have that, and then we had seen the backing. So I have those. Let me go and put that away. And now the next one I have here is from Mona. Mona sent out this is from Mona. If you don't know who Mona is, Mona Did What is a channel that she just, her latest video was an unhauling. She does a lot of lives with Deb. So, ooh, look at this. Country Clutter Patches. That's neat. That's very neat. Beautiful. Oh, look at her getting all jazzy with her gifts. We have a scrunchie, which I could use right now. We'll put that right on top, where we'll have to wear that today for Halloween. And I have, whoops, I have, looks like binding. And we have some blocks. So let's see, I want to, I'm gonna move this over. I'm not gonna go too far with it. I just wanna, yep, I have them all. All right, so we're gonna put up blocks. The purple is beautiful. Love the patriotic one. Yes, she did a great job. Everyone has done such a fantastic job. I hope they are coming back and reading these beautiful comments that are being made by this. I see a long arm. Yes, I have a lot of those, and this weekend was supposed to be one of those, and it just didn't happen. And I got to stop beating myself up about it. It'll get done. So we have some of these. How wonderful are these? We are going to definitely put those in a quilt. Here's more. I'll put that in this pile. All right, then we have some odds and ends. Look at that. Beautiful batiks. Put that aside. Oh, that's a cute little dolly. Look at that. So we have that one. And we have this. This is, I think, Mary Englebright fabric. And we have some more. So those look like they're from a matching bunch. We have a little bit more economy binding. And then we have some squares and some pieces and parts. I'm going to put the pieces and parts in one section because they're good fillers. And here we are. We have, I'm going to put these on here like that and go from there. I have some of those. We are going to have some scrappy goodness time. Move these around. We have that. Yeah, I had done this right. Have these. Watch us go at it. When these ladies come to my house again, all the stuff they get to play with. More little blocks that I can use as where I need them. We have that one and this one. And we have this. And then, oh, wait. I showed you that backwards, didn't I? Here we go. We'll try that again. We have these and these. So, I think I have them all. Thank you, Mona. Oh, no, I may have a couple more. Wait a second. And yet there's more. I've missed this section. That's right. Did I show you these big? Wait a moment. Okay, I showed you those. So we'll put those on this pile. I did not show you these. There are two of these. There are some of these. And then we have some tulas. Right? We have a bunch of tulas here. And then we have some of these. Look at these interesting, intricate blocks. Our little pinwheels. We have another one of these. Let's see. Oh, look at that. We have like a chain. We have some of the fabric. And then I have a couple of bits and pieces here. And then we have a pile of these, which will definitely make a blanket. So that is also wonderful. Thank you so much, Mona. Look at all this fun we're going to have. We are going to have fun. F-U-N. Love it. Thank you so, so much. So we've got this. I'm going to put some more on. Well, actually, you know what? I'm going to take this because I have more that I'm unboxing. Let's put Mona's all together. And then these go in the other bag. Put that in this bag. All right. Now, I have, this is from Becky. Some of you, I think it's Becky, right? You used to go by Vera. But you go by Becky, really. All right. And there is a card. The fabric in the bag is for kids. I have a good used store that sells fabric very cheap. Oh, I did not know that. And thought you could use it at some point. The striped fabric would be great for bindings, I thought, and the cowboy fabric would work for a couple of the men's lap quilts and maybe a backing. The blocks are some I had that I just made recently, and I've been making lap quilts to also to donate. Mine are bigger though. Hopefully you can use this at some point or else pass it on. I love your channel, Becky. Oh, thank you. So let me read this again. The fabric in this, I have a good used store that sells fabric very cheap. Okay. So I don't know if it's your store or just a store that's by you. Because those reused stores are wonderful. Oh, wow. Look at these blocks. I love one of those ladybugs. I love ladybugs. I have a friend who just, look at these. Beautiful. Here, we're going to put them up here. And then I'll collect them. So we have these here. Like we're right now designing a quilt as we're doing this right now. So that's great. Oh, look at the pineapples. I don't know why that song put the pineapple, put the coconut. No, there's no coconut in the pineapple. I don't know. I thought of a tropical song when I saw this. Let me move that here. Good morning, Annette. Oh, good to see you here. How are you feeling? You are all on our minds. Have you started school or have you decided you needed to give yourself a little bit more time? Here's some more. And we have that one. Bees, I love bees. Look at how wonderful. All right, so those are the blocks. Now onto the fabric. Pet and feel the fabric. We have some stripe. And I see what she's saying about the cowboys. We've got some cowboys. This is big enough that I could probably even use some of this for the backing. You know, some of that rustic men's quilts, I can put some of this on the back. Can't go until I see MD. That makes sense. Yes, but the lime and the coconut is stuck in my head. I just saw pineapples. I don't know why. Oh, look at how beautiful. These will be wonderful. She did tell me about the passive forward quilts and that I do more than just the lap quilts. So this will be wonderful for that this quilt over here. Let's move along over here. And underneath here, look at that. This one here that was made and this may actually, depending on how many lap quilts we have, I'm going to keep this one and this one till the very end of this whole lap quilt situation. And I'll tell you why. Because when Linda wrote to me, she made this for a veteran. I forgot what the story, the whole thing was. And being that she made it for a veteran and thinking about Quilts of Valor, I may actually just make this a Quilts of Valor size if I have enough. I think I want to just make this a Quilts of Valor size since that's what she started the project for. And then this could be the backing. And I will have to talk more to her. And one of the people here, Pat does Quilts of Valor. She actually has a whole system going. So if you ever are looking to donate to Quilts of Valor, she's the person. So look at these loveliness. Ooh, panel. Who doesn't like a good panel? Oh, that would be cute for a kiddo. Because who does not love Pooh? Look at that. That's cute. That's adorable. Thank you. This is going to go right into that closet over there. And somehow I knew about beach also. Look at this. A panel of just beachy vibes. I actually have a panel in there that was sent to me, beach vibes. I wanna do that panel too. It was gifted to me from one of those boxes, and I don't remember what the box was. Oh, look at this one. A different Pooh one, I think. Oh no, it's the same one. Good. We'll have more than one. And then I have fabric that Mitzi gave me that's children's fabric as well. Look at that. Look at all these kiddos. And Dora. Oh, Hello Kitty. We've got some Hello Kitty. And some of this. Oh, here we go. Another Fabo. Let's see. How cute is this? Look. That's adorable. That's adorable. We've got some animals. Oh, and coordinating to go with it. I am the panel queen. I think I need to get going on some panel quilts just to have in storage. And this way I have some. Look at that. How wonderful. I'm going to tell you a little secret. There's going to be a time that I'm going to be making a lot of panel quilts. And you're going to be wondering, what is her obsession with a little bit of panel quilts? I have some top secret stuff, and I just cannot wait till they launch everything. I work for a lot of different places, so you don't even know who I'm talking about, but those panels, they're going to come in handy. All right, and then we have that. Thank you so much. Wow, that is a haul. Now, I have another one. It's so big. The box is so big. Let me go through. Aren't they adorable? If Leanna, I had one full day to quilt, she would have all of those done herself. Yes, if I did, if I had one day. Oh, thank you. 007 of the quilting world. All right, so let's see. Oh, boy, it is heavy. It is heavy. So here we are. Yes, sir. When I came home from work, my honey and I went and we did something, but I can't show you until much later on what we did. All right. I'm so glad that there is. This is for your quilt show. Okay. This is for my quilt show. And what is this? Wow. Okay, thank you. This is coming from Lorraine Wade. I was the one who needed the blank in, I was the one who needed the blank in the quilt blue. Was very helpful. I like when I can make it simple. Oh, I remember now. I am 81. Fixing to be 82, and things need to be simple. Oh my gosh, they live in Las Vegas, Nevada, and they've been here 2 years. But I understand. I'm not going to write everything she said. We had a dairy farm in Texas. Oh, that's so cool. I did not want. Okay. Can you email me your home address? Absolutely. I will call you, Lorraine, and give you. I will email you my home address, but I will have a conversation with you as well. You are my most favorite person to watch and make things simple. I am thinking of maybe would love to go to the quilt show, California. It's in January, and it's only 4 hours for me. Well, thank you, Lorraine. I am so very grateful for this. This has come at a very needed time. So thank you so much. I think there's only one other person here that may know what I'm talking about. I had an unexpected thing this week, but thank you so much. I'm floored. Just thank you so much. So here we are. I bet you had good milk too. I bet you your milk was very good. So here's a spool holder. Look at this. I've never seen one like this. This is going to be great. I'm going to put it in my antique room for the ladies to use. Oh, Poppy Cotton. You know that's my favorite Calico Cowgirls. Oh my goodness. This was on my, I didn't put it on a wish list, but this was on one of the things I was wanting. So we have to look at this. So there is a big Poppy Cotton. There is a big Poppy Cotton, well, there was last year. I think she's going this year. Mirta, why were you timed out? Hi, sweetie. I come here and Nightbot just does the craziest things to you all. Like, really? Let me see. What? Because you have one too many emojis. That's why. This might take. Oh yeah, I guess I should be looking at the time. I forget I have to work full time, and I really have to work. So thank you again. Look at this cowgirl. This is new from Poppy Cotton, I think. I've seen this. And anyway, I couldn't wait to go to the Poppy Cotton booth if it's going to be there this year because I just love my Poppy Cotton. I've used quite a bit of it. How cool is this, right? Bright colors, totally me. Totally me. Yeah, Poppy Cotton just brings joy to my world. Look at that with those little stars and that paisley. That paisley's got to be the most cutest paisley I've ever seen in my life. Oh my God, it's stinking cute. Oh boy. Good morning, Molly. Oh, we have to find a project, but not just yet because I have a pile over there. That's November's pile over there. I don't even know how I'm going to quilt all that, but I'm going to try. I am absolutely going to try. This was an unexpected box. I will say that. All right, so we have that. And then I have some patterns that could be used, quick patterns for these lap quilts, magic carpet, or for any time, I guess. 4-patch burst, sunny days. I actually made that 4-patch burst, but I didn't have the pattern. I just kind of winged it. This must go to something. Oh, this goes to this. Okay. And snowball star. Look at that. Okay, we also have, oh, that's cute. Chickens in the garden. It's the pattern. And she also bought the chickens in the garden. Get a garden gate roosters. Look at that. Too cute. So that she had in there with this. So adorable. This is garden gate. It is like a piece of oranges. Look at that. Well, I just said that I had plan B to go with this quilt, right? Because I don't have enough of that, but I bet you, let's see, when I put that, I probably can use this as another border. It'll probably blend in. Okay, I'm getting thoughts now on how to fix that. Well, not fix it, but finish it up. I have a Tula pink, and I actually don't have but a tiny piece of this. So that's cool. Look. We have, oh wow, we have some Tula. Look at this color. Wild. How wonderful. We have, that's the Poppy Cotton. I have some of this. And look at that. That's wonderful. And I have over here a bag of thread. Am I too close? Do I really have to go to work today? I'm having way too much fun right now. This is Glide. And this is, oh, this is bobbin thread. Okay. I didn't know there was something called bobbin thread. I learned something new. This is great. I'm going to use this. Use this for all that long arming we're going to be doing. Definitely be using this for all the long arming. Oh, you have no idea. I needed a pair of these. I absolutely love these kinds of snips. And I needed a pair to go over there in my antique. Oh, yes. This is that, I think that's that tape where, see, it's like, I've heard of it. I'm going to have to play with this. Thank you. Oh my goodness. And I do need one of these too. It's as if you read my mind of different things. I was just saying, I hope in one of my advent boxes, I get a couple of these spool, because I only have one, and this one is going to work better there than the one I have. The one I have is okay, but not as good as that. And yes, this is a definite a brick. You already saw my stations. You must have been watching and saw, oh, she doesn't have these on her stations. Farmhouse Chic. We have 2 of those. And we also have coordinating fabrics. Holy moly, you knocked my socks off today. And we have, this is going to be part 2. We have She Who Sews. Oh, I have not seen this. A fat quarter bundle. I want to open that, but I may be running out of time. A beautiful blanket for some, oh, they're going to love this. This wheelchair blanket. Look at how beautiful. Nice and thick. Hi, Nikki. Oh, it's beautiful. Knitted with love. Or crocheted with love. I don't really know. I think it's crocheted. Crocheted. Oh, this is fabulous. I don't have a round one. I don't have a round one. This will be great because right now what's happening, and this is one of the reasons why my room is a mess, I keep taking supplies out of here and running them there, and then I'll have more people show up. And then there's a constant, and then I'm taking stuff out of my travel bag. So right now, because of this whole lap quilts, I'm so happy to do it, but everything is not in its place. It's driving me nuts. So all this is very helpful for me to get things in order. Hello, Mona. We were just talking about you. We opened up your box with all those fabulous blocks. Thank you so much. So I'm going to put this back all in here so that I can go ahead and definitely put some stuff in order. I don't know what to say. Everyone's generosity, and when I mean generosity, I mean doesn't have to be physical or monetarily. You know, you just being on this channel is just, it's just generous to me that you were here with me on my, you know, on my journey, right? Because this is a journey in life. And I've got to tell you, yesterday was a rough day for me. I will admit something really short, and I don't want to make anything into anything. So hopefully, I hope I don't offend anybody, but it's not my intentions. I had a small short yesterday because I had to go to work. Thank you, Rhonda. Yes, thank you for hitting the like button. And telling everybody in mind, sometimes we get so caught up with looking at things. And I woke up, and my biggest mistake was turning on the news in the morning. And I grew up, I was a child, right, of the late 70s and 80s. And for me, stuff that I saw on TV triggered some deep emotions. I may start crying that I forgotten about of trauma in my childhood. And I didn't have trauma from my parents. My parents were wonderful. My mom was wonderful. my childhood was wonderful. And my father gave me the love of passing it forward because he was a doctor in a time when people couldn't afford to go to doctors, right? Insurance wasn't a thing. And so he really, 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 um, he really did a lot of passing it forward. He worked in clinics in the worst neighborhoods in New York City. He would bring me to show me, you know, we have more and we need to share. And we didn't have more necessarily monetarily, but we have to share our skills to people who, right, can't afford, like, say, the skill, like my dad, who was a doctor. And I remember he used to work during the day, and people would come over to the house who couldn't afford with children crying, and he always took care of them. Like, no, always opened up his door. I remember babies being in our sink and us getting ice out of the refrigerator to cool babies' fevers, and, like, doctor stuff. And then he worked on the weekends. But I also worked during a time where we weren't accepted as easily. Let's just say. And I had a lot of traumatic experiences of being bullied as a child, um, by people in my neighborhood. And so yesterday, and I'm just going to say it, I'm a proud Puerto Rican. You know that. You know, I go to Puerto Rico. I love my island. I love it so much. So I was in a place yesterday morning before the live where I was trying to get myself into a good place. And I went to school, and everybody could see there was something wrong. And some of them could understand what was wrong. And then I just totally, my honey and I went to go collect a beautiful something that I'm going to show you. Something so beautiful, right? Yeah, I was bullied over something I couldn't change, right? I was born Puerto Rican. I couldn't change that. I wasn't bullied because of my clothes or anything else. And um, so I was driving, and he's like, "Why are you so upset?" And I said, "Because it brought back everything from my childhood." And it's something that maybe I just don't think about because I really feel like the future is the way to go. And so I don't think about my past. And yesterday it just all came to me. And so I'm at a better place. I made peace with it last night. I cried. I cried in the car, and I don't think he's used to that because I'm not that person. I'm not that person. But I did what I needed to do, and I'm moving on. I'm moving on. But I just had to put that out there that if any, I know someone thought something was a little off, and I was a little off. I'll admit I was off. But again, I leave all my baggage outside of the door before I walk into the building where I am with little children, because children don't deserve my baggage, right? So I just left my baggage outside the door right here, right here. I walked out this door, walked across the street, and left my baggage here. And then I came back and picked it up, and then I worked on it. I worked on my baggage. And so I'm at a better place. You know what? Nothing can stop me. I'm here to pass on what I can, my goodness, to everybody. So, you know, I'm here to make blankets. I'm here to make quilts. I'm here to teach you all to make quilts. And I'm here to tell you that, pass it forward because you just never know. And so when I came home and saw all this beautiful fan mail and beautiful things and seeing all these beautiful pass it forwards, it just means the world to me. I am leaving on Thursday, and I will thank Lorraine so much. It was a cleansing cry. It was. Yeah, this is not anything, this is not anything, whatever. It was like one little thing that could triggered. I got triggered by one little thing, and it's okay. It's okay. Uh, yeah, I got to move on because I dealt with that my whole entire I grew up, I was a child of the 80s and 90s, and things were much better. As the years go by, things get better. So it just was that. But you know what? it didn't even have to be about that. We can get triggered on anything. I remember, I'll give you a funny a story that my principal came in with Dunkin' Donuts one day, and they were those pink Dunkin' Donuts with the little sprinkles on top. And she comes in and she offers me one, and I start bawling. I'm just like, and she's like, oh, I'm so sorry. Do you not like donuts? And then I had to explain to her, no, you just triggered me, and you didn't know you triggered me in a happy way. In that case, that was a happy way. Yesterday was not a happy way, but yesterday was a happy way. So I was triggered because my dad used to bring my kiddos like on weekends because everybody wants to go spend time with those pink on there. And now when I see it, I get choked up. I remember when my kiddos were little and grandpa coming in with the big box of pink donuts. And those boys, they like those pink donuts just as much as they like the chocolate and the sprinkles. So it could be something like that. And my dad had recently, when this all happened, he had recently had passed away within, I don't know, the year. So little things will just, flood back memories. So yeah. Yeah, so I'm okay. I'm totally okay. So if anybody, I know some people were like, I'm okay. I did have to end the live short because I had to get myself mentally prepared to go to school and be my person I am with these wonderful children. So yes, so I'm good, and I just you know what? This just proves everything that I went through as, a younger person, life, outpouring of love is just so wonderful. So thank you so much. I do have to go off because I do have to actually get ready to go to work, but I'm going to show you this fabric because this is super cute. I'm going to show you this fabric. This is by Riley Blake, and she who sews. I wish I would. Oh, okay. This is I'm going to say it wrong, J. Wecker Frisch. But look at this. I love vintagey looking things. Love it, love it, love it. So what's funny is, my honey didn't know my past as far as like my childhood, because I guess I suppressed it. And so yesterday he learned a lot about me. So it's never too late to learn about your person you are with. Uh, So now my mom's going to watch this, and she's probably not even going to know that happened because I was very quiet as a child. I was a very quiet child. Oh my goodness. I just got thinking, I'm like showing you this fabric. I'm thinking, oh no, my mom is going to call me now, and she's going to say, why did you never tell us? Because it wasn't a thing back then. It's a thing now. Back then. Cracking myself up thinking, what did I just open? A whole can of worms. Oh my goodness. These are really beautiful fabrics. I went to a store in Salem that had shoes like this. Oh, they were glorious until I saw the price tag. Then they weren't so glorious. And I said, I probably wouldn't wear them enough for the price that they want. Oh my gosh, these are so wonderful. So I'm so happy that I can't believe I have 46 people on here watching me this morning. I hope everyone has a wonderful day. I don't know where you're going to be, but for here, it's going to be 70 degrees on Halloween. Most of our Halloweens, it's snowing. So this is going to be a treat. And if you don't mind on your way out to give me the thumbs up, I would so appreciate it. Please take care of yourself because you are all so important in this life. Every single one of you are important. And if you needed to hear that today, I'm here to tell you that you are so important to me at least and to everyone else. And you just don't even know it. So have a wonderful day. Rebecca, could you please text me? Because I want to know if you're going to be in Texas at the end of the week. Well, yes, you're going to be in Texas. You live there. Silly me if you're going to be at the festival at all. So I hope you have a wonderful day, everyone. And I will see you soon. And thank you for this wonderful mountain of goodness. Take care. Bye.